I've been waiting for graduation since freshman year. I remember my first day of high school, it didn't really go as well as my other days in high school, but I remember just always looking forward and anticipating graduation. And now that it's finally here, it feels surreal. This year, I was fortunate enough to receive the Gates Scholarship, as well as the United States Presidential Scholarship in the Arts. I plan on attending the Spelman College in Atlanta, Georgia, and I will be majoring in English on the pre-law track, as well as theater and performance.
I first met Ayana when she was a sophomore in 10th grade. She actually was in my AP Stats class, and she was actually the only 10th grader in the class. What makes her special is that she asks the questions to figure stuff out. She doesn't wait for one way to do it. She thinks of other ways that she can actually answer a question. So that actually makes it really good, because you have a student who is not just doing the rote memorization of something. She's looking for a better way to actually figure it out.
I initially wanted to go to Granby High School's IB program, and in 8th grade I got in and I thought that's where I was going, and then my dad he threw a monkey wrench in my plans and told me I would be going to the school of my zip code, Booker T. Washington High School, and I didn't really like that very much, but his reasoning was we always seem to take students out of our own zip codes. So I went to Booker T, and I'm actually glad that I attended, because Booker T is such a special school. I think one thing that's very unique, especially about this school, is the fact that it's just not the classroom relationship that's built or the teacher to student relationship that's built. It's more of a family relationship.
Well, I first met Ayana by teaching her older brother, Mark. And she was a freshman, just going through the hallways, giggly, bubbly personality. I've seen her grow in her confidence, intelligence, being diligent, you know, but that same bubbly personality is still there. My
grandfather, he actually went to Booker T in the 1900s. He was scheduled to graduate in 1952, and he dropped out of high school a year before in order to go into the Air Force. But he was definitely one of my inspirations going here. He passed in 2020, and he was definitely my best friend in my heart, but there are so many life lessons that he taught me. I would definitely want to thank my family and my parents. My parents always pushed me. They never stopped, and so it's like the sky isn't the limit for sure.
I think she already knows the work that needs to be put in order to be successful in a class. She knows her limits, but she also knows that she has the ability to grow past what limits she sets on herself.
She makes sure she shows up, and that's important. That you're there, that you're making your voice heard, and you know, you want to do good. She actually cares about her work, others around her. She wants to see everybody do good. I admire that about her.
I've had to work really hard. I remember I've always been a straight A student since kindergarten. A's were definitely not handed down to me. I definitely had to work hard for them. And being surrounded by caring staff, very patient staff, and very hardworking staff has definitely influenced me to excel in whatever I do and whatever I put my mind to.